In this video, we're going to cover some updates and enhancements to the Visual SDR feature in Apollo. For those of you who are new to Apollo, Apollo is an analytics management system that allows you to streamline and improve your digital analytics implementation. So here I am in Apollo, and I've got several business requirements that I've selected for my implementation. In this case, I've got about 60 business requirements. Automatically, Apollo will build you your data layer. It also lets you easily deploy your implementation out to Adobe Analytics, Google Analytics, Adobe Launch, Google Tag Manager, and so on. But one of the things that people struggle with is really understanding how their implementation comes together. We have added some new functionality to the Visual SDR. And the Visual SDR is a visual way to see how your implementation integrates and all the different elements come together. So let's look at an example. In this implementation, I'm going to start by selecting one of the elements in my implementation. I can choose from business requirements, data layer events, attributes, which oftentimes are dimensions. I've got variables that could be EVARs, events, SPROPs if I'm in Adobe Analytics, or dimensions if I'm in Google Analytics, site features, and data sources. In this case, I'm going to start with a variable, and this will be an example using an Adobe Analytics implementation. Here, I can see all of the variables that are part of my implementation. Let's imagine that I choose EVAR 7. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see what are the attributes. And here I see all of the attributes that are in my implementation. And attributes are really just kind of a higher level view that are agnostic of a particular analytics tool. In this case, I can see that EVAR 7 maps to product SKU. So EVAR 7 is tracking all of my product SKUs. Now I'm going to pick another group here, and I'm going to see which business requirements are related to product SKU and EVAR 7. Now this can be a little tricky because there's a lot here, so I can use the handy view selected feature, and now I can see just the items I've selected. In this case, EVAR 7 is product SKU, and it's actually helping us answer 4 business questions here. Now let's take this a little further and let's see which data layer events are involved. In this case, there's some platform built-in events, in this case, out-of-the-box Adobe Analytics events, and the order placed event. And lastly, I can come here and see which maybe site features or data sources. Where is the data coming from? And you can see there's a lot of data elements that are associated with this. But what's really cool about this Visual SDR is I can pivot at any point in time. So in this case, I'm going to now select something new, which is order placed, and then view selected. Now I can see everything related to order placed. I can see which data sources it's getting data from. I can see all of the business questions that the order placed event is helping me answer. I can see all of the attributes that are going to be used in the order placed event. And I can even see all of the variables that are going to be set through Apollo. So this is a really cool way for you to just kind of dig deep into your implementation, figure out why you have certain things, how they all come together, pick any element here, and then be able to filter and see all of the elements that either answer business questions, events, attributes, or variables. So just a cool new update to the Apollo product.